Students, in part 4 of our lesson, Our Home and Environment. Through three parts, we have discussed the lesson and some important features of the lesson. Then we have seen how there is a variety of houses, how the houses are different in different areas, and the factors that are responsible for the variety or differences of the houses we have seen. Then we have discussed even about what problem can be caused or how the houses building can be harmful to the environment. Then afterwards we have discussed eco-friendly houses, where I have shown you two videos, and how house can be eco-friendly, that we have discussed through these three parts. Okay, this is the final part of our lesson, Our Home and Environment. So, first part or subtopic that we'll be discussing is water tourism. Okay, what is water tourism? As water tourism has now it become important occupation, people are taking interest in water tourism. So, what is water tourism actually? In some of the part of the countries, like in some part countries of Europe and North America, people have started restaurants. They have started restaurant where people can, and where are these restaurants? These restaurants are under the water. They are in the sea water or some water arrangement, natural arrangement and artificial arrangement. So, what is the speciality? So, the restaurant is surrounded or it is within the water, it is inside the water, and you can see in the image here, this is a example. This is one example of restaurant where people can stay in the hotels, and the hotel have this room is shown here. One room is shown, and the room is having glasses, and we can see the sight, we can see the sea or the natural we can say diversity of the sea, where we can see the animals, fishes are around you, then different plants are there which grow in the water. So it will give you a feeling that you are living in the water. Isn't it interesting? Of course, it's quite interesting. We people go for the different tourist places, but this type of places gives you a direct view of the sea inside, and you are very comfortably sitting and watching at different fishes are moving around you, different plants are there around you, and soothing, or we can say healing experience you can get. And nowadays it is becoming more and more popular. Okay, so how they are building the houses, for that reason you can search online, you will get a lot of information how this type of restaurant hotels are built and how people are living. So you can get more information. For that you read the books or you can search online, so you will get more information about this, but that is not in detail for your syllabus. So still for your more information you can collect more information. Then we have example of Mumbai. You know that Mumbai is made up of 7 islands. First, you must be knowing what is island. Island is one area, or we can say land. It is land in the water, sea water rather. Okay, and surrounded by the water around it. There is water around it, and inside there is a land. There people are living, or they have built the houses. So Mumbai is made up of such 7 islands. There are different sizes of islands, and people are living there. And you know, it is one of the most populous city in the country, as well as world. So this, as the population is increasing day by day, and there is a lot of shortage of, we can say, land There's a shortage of places. Okay, and these places. So what the municipal corporation has taken a decision. They have filled. So suppose there is a place where there is water. So what they have done? They have filled the ponds. The government has filled the ponds and the places where it can be made artificial islands. So what they have done, they have filled the water ponds or somewhere wherever it is possible. They have done filling. They have put some stones, bigger, larger stones, and it has made useful to build the houses. Okay, and now it has certain areas where the houses are built. Here the houses are built, but there is a problem with this type of houses that they have less height. Definitely it is artificial, so they have less height. The places which have more height, from there the water start coming toward the lower lying areas, this type of houses, and there is a blockage of the water on the roads. So you can see here group of 7 islands. Then Mumbai city is at the beginning how was there, then afterwards Mumbai city is made. Now the Brihan Mumbai metropolis you can see. So these are the settlement artificial. This way how we are affecting the environment. This is one example how we are we can say controlling the environment. We are taking under our control to the even lands for the purpose of building houses and for different purposes. So it is directly attack on the nature. So here is the last part of our lesson, that is exercise textbook questions. So we have discussed the lesson through part 4. Now this is the final and we can say the final part. So these are the exercise question, textbook question. So what you can do, you can write down the answer of this question in your notebook. Okay, so the answers we'll be discussing. The question is, which of the following houses would be suitable in a mountain region? Put tick in the appropriate box. Give reason for selecting the houses. So what type of houses can be useful among these? You try to understand after looking this 4 type of houses, which house is useful for the mountain areas. So better is that mountain area is mostly cool area, or here is lot of water, rain is there more. So what type of houses can be suitable? So that better if the houses have slope, if the roofs are having slope and the water is not stored on the roof. So it is your questions answer. You decide, or what do you think is the right choice of house among these 4? You have to decide and write in the notebook. 1 2 3 4, you can give the numbers also, or ABCD. The next question is, what material will you mainly use for building a multi-stored house? Multi-store means there are many floors, first floor, second floor, like big building rather. So what material can be used? There are 3 options. You decide one option can be taken. Like one option is mortar. Mortar is what? Mortar is mixture. Mortar is mixture of, we can say, cement, then sand, water, and then small type of stones. So they're mortar, that is a mixture. Okay. Then coal, coal is there. Then coal, cement, bricks. This is the first one. Second option is cement, bricks, cotton, and iron. And third one's iron, cement, mortar, bricks. So what can be the answer? Can you guess? Yeah, the answer C will be more perfect, because we required iron, cement, mortar, bricks to build the big houses. We don't require cotton directly to build the houses as given in option 2. And in option B, coal is also given. So it is not much required, actually not required only. So that is third option, C option can be the correct one. Next question is, write the following. The first question is list the eco-friendly thing in your house. So again, this question you have to write by yourself. You look at your house, you find out which are the things which are eco-friendly. So for example, I will tell you few examples, and you think of your own house and find out which are the eco-friendly thing in your house. Okay, what can be the eco-friendly house things in your house? It can be like solar panel. If in your house there are solar panel and your water is getting boiled because of this solar panel, then definitely this can be a eco-friendly things, because we are saving the electricity which is generated by polluting. So if you have in your house there is solar panel or solar bulb, if you have in your house, okay, that can be eco-friendly thing. If your house have the arrangement for rainwater harvesting, the water which is getting from the rain, if it is stored properly, so again it is a, we can say, eco-friendly thing. So you have to write down such things which are eco-friendly, which are not harming to environment and which are good for the environment. Okay, so you find out from your house, you have to just look inside your house, around your house, so you will get number of things. You may get or may not get, but you find out. Next one is which of the gadgets in the house can be run on the solar system or solar energy. So the gadgets like solar bulb also is there, available in the market very easily. Okay, then we have solar pumps which is draining water, or which are useful for draining water from the underground. Then we have even solar cookers. In some of the houses the food is made with the help of solar cooker. Then solar heater is also one example. So there are few examples which I have given. It is not compulsory to write whatever I have told to you. You can write your own answers, and that is more expected from you. Okay, this was the next question. So next question, question number 4 is what are the types of pollution that can be observed at a construction site? So there is one activity in your textbook. What is that activity? You have to observe a construction site where the construction work is going on, where the people are building a house or building some. So there you can visit and find out what type of constructions work is going on and what type of pollution is there. Of course, it is, if it is possible, then only go. And now there is a lockdown, and you should take help of your parents if they are ready to take you. So even if you are not going there, then also you must have come across such type of houses, or even your own house while it was being built. That time you must have observed. So that time you must have observed what type of pollution it can cause. It can cause pollution like it can have noise pollution whenever the building is being built. So there definitely there are going to be noise pollution, sound pollution, then water pollution at some level it can happen. Okay, you have to find out what type of pollution can be seen. Even soil pollution is also there happening during the building of house for digging and different purposes. Okay, so what type of pollution can be caused by the building of or construction of a house or building? Then there is one activity that you have to perform. The activity is like preparing a model of eco-friendly house. So this is an interesting activity you can do at home. So what can you do? You can make a house which is minimal, or it is eco-friendly. So you make a model you can make from a clay, and where you can show solar panel, you can show windows which are bigger, and your doors are bigger, so that the air and the light is getting. So I have already discussed with you how a house can be eco-friendly, harming less and less to nature, that is eco-friendly. So you try to make, or definitely you can make it. It is very interesting and you will be very happy to make it. So you should definitely do this. And if you have completed this activity, click the photographs and keep as a record. You can send on my mail id or even sir's mail id, and the students of A and B section will be sending the worksheet to Ejaz sir on his mail id, and the student from class 5th C and D will send to me means Adkine sir, and my mail id I have already shared with you, so that you can send on that. Okay, if you have doubts, you can send mail and you can ask me or sir Ejaz sir the doubt, so that can be solved. Okay, till the time if you have any doubts, you ask me. Keep learning.